My name's Edie Pickens Levin, and I am making a process video about doing this mural. This summer, I had the good fortune of being commissioned to do a mural at a private residence in the backyard in Northridge, California. Before I could get to this fun painting part, I had to get inspiration from the commissioner. She liked folk art, dragons, flying pigs. She's also a children's book writer. So she told me it would be important to develop a crow image, and possibly a crow that's communicating with a squirrel, which I did end up doing. She has a lot of whimsy in her surroundings, and she loves cacti. I heard from her about the colors that she likes, the types of things that are in her backyard. So she hired someone to take her wall from the cinder block to like a very pale mint green. As the wall was getting painted green, I was busy collecting images and dreaming about the kinds of cacti and crow and flowering cacti I would bring into the imagery. Friends on Instagram sent me inspiration. Once I gathered all of these images, I also began sketching in a folk art style that we both loved by an artist named Janine Zlatkis. And I began to develop a stylistic crow, cacti, and I did them very large to scale of what I was going to paint them on the wall. And I did them with Sharpie, and then I imagined them and dragged them into Photoshop. You can see I put pieces of paper together to get the scale that I wanted. They're very rough sketches. Once they were transferred to the wall, then I painted the outlines. And once everything was outlined, I began to paint in with layer upon layer of vibrating colors. This was the really, really fun part and the highlight of my experience. I love mixing color in a way that the eye does the mixing, and this is the technique that I employed, transparent layers. And I posted my progress every day on social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Reels, etc. And if you follow me there, you can see some of the daily progress that I made. And my next step, since I'm finished with the wall mural, is to start to use these paintings to make artist prints. And I'm gonna start with the cactus and the crow character and the squirrel, which were the two highlights of my experience. Once I make my site on Society6 or on my Etsy site where I'm selling the prints, I'll be on Patreon. And if you support me on Patreon, then I'll be able to offer discounts on some of the sites where I offer my prints. You can also support me by subscribing to my newsletter. All of these links will be in the credits of this video. Thanks.